received a call that there is this notorious house behind us next to the Kamidi Heights, and even Kamidi Heights, they had issues where 2 weeks ago when we were here, we instructed our officers to be walking around, and therefore they identified that these other houses are also notorious in terms of releasing wastewater into the environment, and particularly here in the what we call wetland or bogs. So I called my officers and we came here, and true to it is that we found very bad situation where one house, which is just behind us, is releasing raw sewer, actually human vehicles, the urine and everything into the environment just next to it. And immediately into it, the immediate surrounding, they have planted these arrowroots and sugarcane. So it is a way of hiding what they are doing, the evil things that they are doing. And I'm very saddened because I'm told that this had been going for a long time, and the owner has been told to clean up the mess by the neighbors, but he has refused. And our officers last week also, they gave a notice, but the caretaker has took off. So we are very saddened to see that situation in Kiambu where we are, where people who have money, they are taking advantage and they are selling fear to our other residents that they can do in a mess. But I have decided today that I have given them 24 hours. That house, the way it is, people must vacate because it's messy, it's not habitable. And I'm wondering how the residents were staying there. This is not habitable. This is not for human habitation, actually. And we are appealing to them. But we have also to arrest the caretakers or arrest the managers who have been given the responsibility and they have not taken up care of them. We have to give the families, because it's quite radical, we have to give families some time so that they can vacate. And we also telling the owners of Kamidi Heights also, we are also going there. He has been summoned to go to the court to explain why they had not done that, the other directive we had given. And to all the residents of this area, here we are in, this is Duberi, the Duberi site. We are telling people, because you have money and God has blessed you, you don't have to subject other people to very sad situations because you have money. I think you should be able to live to the standard of the money that you have. And the residents who also are staying here, they also have the responsibility to report to us. I have given the neighbors here my number to directly report. If they have talked to an officer and the officer did not take a charge, kindly report. Can't just afford to make our residents stay in such a situation. So if you find an environmental issue, any social issue that is affecting you, kindly report to us. Don't walk through other people that are messing this site, whatever, this area, and the environment. Don't kindly come to us, and we'll be able to swiftly act. Directed my officers, I've seen them, they have come. That house by tomorrow around 5, it must be vacated, unless otherwise something that a drastic happen. But I don't think there's something drastic going to happen. That house must be vacated. It's quite sad if our kids fell into that pit that you have seen. If he fell in that's said of her or him. And the diseases that we are also experiencing in this place about diarrhea and all that, they may be caused by this type of behavior. And all these quite rapidly growing towns like Roido, we have issues in Githurai, we have issues now here in Kiambu, we have issues in Kikuyu. I also noticed a bit of it in Kimende. We've seen all these big towns, or I would say the headquarters and mushrooming towns of the county, they're having issues. And I'm calling upon the managers or the municipal managers that governor employed the other day, and environmental officers and public health officers. This is a responsibility to go around and find out what is happening.
How na ke doka ni? Big.
Open sewage. You can get your day connected into this open manhole.
Yeah. Nore ndirakwira kana niki ateka kana nile una data inywe muri akari tura ari don't be maya niki mukoro na mirimu
Tonyuaga
maya tondu mundu ni akini baiki ni mundu munene na thirikari uko ni kumugitira
thina ni atiriri Kenya
no
maya hindi ya kwaura mai maya kwaura tondu tukire na njira cia
namba yako gucoke ngwire tu na thirikari itarakorwo na maundu mau governor wa matangi ndarenda maundu ta mau ndarenda kuga ndariu haha kana una mbeca cigana atia it does not matter. We have to work and get things done. Leo ule kigina mirimu ino rego tukigena na mirimu mingi muno ni tugote no wrong. Tariu hali etagwo raw sewage. Aikitie andu acio hau othe maikitie thiini wa no rende ndakwira kana niki ateka kana nile una data
no like twarie let's talk the fact besa guku ni cia thukiria
Family heights nemaita almost kuziga nona na kuyoka mahe marwa public health na ndaigo ne mathondekere have not gone there no mathondeke undu ngirioka no mathondeke undu ngirioka no riu ona ni sense ya betori
Let's go and see what we have done in the whatever.
Okay, inside community. You want to do the interview here, Waziri, or? It's part of occupational hazards. Sasa hii wende wote na jik na homo vizuri. Hiyo kwa dalista.
kura meherekere
Waziri tanyaneli nyoba iria. Dia guona.
We have no issue with him. We want investment, but the investment
Last week we came, we tried to, together with the enforcement officer and the environment officer, we tried to arrest the caretaker, but he ran away. So we have been trying to look for him. But this week the situation has been very bad, where the raw sewage has been going to this wetland, as you can see, where we have the arrowroots and the sugarcane. And it is, I want to confirm that part of the problems we're having in terms of the disease burden is as a result of discharge of untreated raw sewage. And for us in public health, the environment and the county government, we will continue to be on the look. Any discharge of raw sewage is attributed to quite a number of diseases, majorly what we call the communicable diseases, cholera, dysentery, typhoid, and majorly the diarrhea diseases. One of the major issues that comes also with discharge of raw sewage is heavy metals. So we also attribute some of the issues in regards to organ failure and organ issues related even to liver issue, kidney issues, as a result of heavy metals that are discharged by household environment and household activities. So yes, those are some of the diseases that we expect out of discharge of this issue.
Mbeli tuko sehemu inaitwa Mbureria. Kwa kusema ukweli tuko na shida ya sewer. Wale watu wamekuja hapa kujenga hii manyumba, tunafurahi juu wanakuja ni biashara. Lakini wakati wanajenga sijui wanaweka base to base. Hawana ile mambo ya kusema ati ile wastage itawekwa wapi. Sasa wakati wa mvua wana drain hiyo kitu. Tuko na ka stream kako hapa. Wana drain wakati mtu anakuja kungoa, hata kama ni ndoma, wacha tuseme. Yani hizo vitu unasikia ziko na taste ambayo haina ladha. Kwa hivyo naomba waziri wa environment wa Kiambu, na ninampongeza sana juu it is a long time, wakati mrefu sana tulikuwa tu tunalia, lakini naona hii mambo imefika mwisho. Gavana wetu wa Matangi kwa kuweka hii, kwa kuhimiza watu wae wanachimba hii mashimo inaitwa septic. Hata kama kuna magari inakuja exhausters zinakuja kutoa hiyo chafu, lakini sio kudrain kwa neighbor, na neighbor hana hiyo nini kwako. Hii environment tumepanda, tuko na sweet potatoes, tuko na ndoma, tuko na miwa. Hata waziri nimemwambia nimkatia miwa akasema hawezi kula, lakini sisi tunakulanga tu juu tuja-affectiwa hivyo sana. Kuanga nayo sana ni kuhala. Unajua na hii maji ndio tunatumia, na wakati mwingine mtu akioga na hii maji unakuja unajikuna. Hizo ndizo tu shida tunakuanga nazo.